In today's session, I want to show you how to restart your daily inventory for a particular grain. You might want to do this if you've just gotten our system for evaluation and want to take off the sample data and put on some of your own data and see how that works. Or it might be that you finally run empty and you just want to restart your inventory at zero, or finally you may just simply want to get rid of some of the old daily position records that are out there and begin your inventory as of some date that is convenient for you. Whatever the reason for this, it's a fairly simple procedure. The very first thing I would suggest to you, though, as we begin this, is we'll go into daily position. I would suggest that you first of all go into utilities and do your backups before you delete anything, and that's what we're about to do, is delete something. So if you'll do that, we're going to assume that that's happened and that you've got a good backup somewhere so that you won't have any issues should you need to get back to it. All right, now then, to begin the procedure, we would come into daily position, and this is what the menu would look like. We will select, first of all, the grain that we want to deal with, and this is very important that we get in the right grain and not be have any question about deleting records off of some grain that we're not going to be dealing with. So we'll select our wheat here, and what we're going to do for our example is simply remove all the daily position records and restart it as of let's say 1/1/2016, and further that we're completely empty and we don't have any kind of inventory to start with. Okay? All right, here's the procedure to do. First of all, on the left side, select Reset Files. We've already selected the grain that we wanted, so what we're going to do is, in our instance, erase all daily activity records by date. You might want all daily activity records. On the other hand, you might want to erase them by date, just to show you what that looks like, and this would say take them all off prior to whatever the date there might be. Okay? We give you the big red warning screen to indicate to you that something pretty bad is fixing to happen, so you want to make sure that you know what you're doing before you get into this. All right, again, our example, we want to take off all of our daily activity records. We get the same kind of warning. It's not going to give us any date questions or anything. It just says, okay, for the grain up here, hard red wheat, we're going to remove all the records. Okay, and it's just that simple. Unfortunately, all the records are gone from out there now. So if we look at display position on screen, you'll see there are no daily activity records in there. Now then, you've almost got the procedure complete, but there is one more step that you need to go through before you finish. Go down to Modify Opening Amounts and select that. You'll notice that we are in our hard red wheat. You then come to the middle of the screen here and indicate the date that you want to open this as of 01/01/16 we just said, and then you adjust all of these numbers that are below to the amounts that you're holding on 1/1/16. We're going to say it's 0 on everything, so we'll do that, and then we save it. And at that point then, you have restarted your daily position as of 1/1/16 with an empty inventory. Again, had you been holding some inventory, you would have put the proper numbers into the proper categories over on the Modify Opening Amounts. Okay, that's the end of this little session. Again, short and sweet, but that's how you reset or remove old daily activity records when you're finished with them. We'll look forward to visiting with you in further videos. Thank you very much.